How's everyone doing today? Today we're going to have a little different video. We're going to do a little project update and a little outlook to some of the things we're going to be doing on the channel. We've kind of had a build up of projects we're trying to get completed and some trips that haven't quite hit yet. So we want to give you a little bit of an update on some of the things going on with the Fab Shop, with wheeling, and just some of the projects we have going on overall. So we'll be going up to the Toledo Jeep Fest, and that'll be August 6th. I think that'll be a lot of good content. I think you'll really enjoy seeing that. I've not seen a lot of that on YouTube, so hopefully that's not because it's not that good, but I know in the past that's been a really good event. I've always had a lot of good reports from people who went there, so kind of excited to bring that one to you. So I know I've had this on the channel before, this 14 bolt. We're going to go a different route on our Jeep. So we're actually going to sell this axle off. If we don't sell it, we'll keep it for hopefully some future builds. So we're not going to use this 14 bolt, but let me show you what route we are going to go. Alright, so this is what we plan on doing instead of the 1-tons. Now the 1-tons would definitely be a lot stronger, but this R-Tech truss, pretty beefy. Especially those, really like those C gussets. They did a really good job getting everything cut so that it fits. Kind of impressed by that. And they even got these lowers that'll go on there as well. And we have the one that go over the rear as well. Cut out for the vent tube. There's a cutout in the front of this, right, to run the plugs through. So this is what we're going to do instead of putting the 1-tons under it. You know, we daily that Jeep, so anyway, you'll see this whole thing getting here real soon. So I got to get this thing welded up, and we'll be using that Rockmount wire. It's a little stronger than most other MIG wires. We're using that Polaris MIG, so I think it'll turn out quite nice. Alright, so let's go see what else we got going on. So then on the 26th of August, we're going to be down at the Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion. And with any luck, we'll meet up with one of our friends from the Jeep Talk Show Zoom room. They'll be going to that event as well, and then heading out to Windrock, and maybe we'll tag along with that. They have a lot of good trails, and I think they were going to Nemo's Tunnel as well. So that'll be pretty cool. And they were talking about the Daniel Boone Trail. Never been on it, so we'll have to see about that one. Not really sure yet. We have to finish this rock slider build. We got the one side done. I think they came out pretty good. Next week you'll see the install video and how these look on that. I've got the other one to finish. So I'll have those all done within the week. And then we have a tire carrier we're going to actually build for the channel. It's going to go on a Dodge Ram. The gentleman's also an overlander. And he likes carrying a spare tire on the back, so we're going to make him a swing out tire carrier for that Dodge Ram. It's a pretty cool rig. He gets out quite a bit on it and does a lot of overlanding as well. Granted, these aren't for a Jeep, but we could do this kind of work for a Jeep just as easy. You know, whether it's for a 4Runner or a Dodge Ram. It could easily be a Wrangler or a Gladiator or just about anything. In September, we got a trip planned to Colorado and into Utah. And then while we're in Utah, we're going to be doing things like Top of the World, hopefully Hell's Revenge, and several of those. All right, so we got a lot of good wheeling coming up. We just got to get to it. So one of the things we've been doing is we got the Fab Shop working. I'm hoping you guys like that type of content, just so we're not going to the same places over and over and showing you the same wheeling videos. We started the Fab Shop to try to show some other things as well. I think a lot of Jeepers are also into fabrication. Most of us all work on our own rigs. And if we don't work on our own rigs, we want to work on our own rigs. So that was kind of the premise of putting together the Fab Shop. You know, there's always going to be some bending projects coming up. You know, we've used the bender here a lot, so I think you'll see some more stuff with that as we go. We'll end up using this when we make our control arms. For those axles I showed you. And if we don't end up selling that, I would love to slide that up under something else. Been looking at a few commandos, but that would definitely be down the road some. And then one of the things we had bought while we were in Texas, at the Texas Jeep Invasion, we never have installed yet. So Dirty Acres makes these grill inserts that goes right behind your grill. It's perforated, lets air through. So we had it printed on two sides. Now our winch is a little bit in the way. That's the only reason why I haven't installed it yet. But it'd be a quick install. I need to get this in there. But I'd be curious what side you guys would like to see. The gray or the blue side. Leave me a comment, let me know gray or blue. Alright, so that was a project we're working on as well. You know, we decided not to use that 14 bolt. Maybe we'll save it for something else if we don't end up selling it. I think the Rubicon axles would be a great bolt in once we get the trusses on them. And it'll have to be after September when I make them, but I really can't wait to make the new arms for it. That'll be a pretty exciting project, getting the Johnny joints on that. Then I'm sure there'll be some other fab work, and I really would like to know if there's any fab work you all would like to see. If there's anything that interests you, or things you would like to be able to do, maybe I can kind of help you along with that. You know, we're always bringing in new projects, and ultimately it'd be good to put something on the channel that everybody wants to see. Alright, so if there's anything you want to see, or places we need to go to, or things like that, love comments, love interaction and feedback with our viewers, with our subscribers. And we very much appreciate all the support the channel gets. So I'll see you guys here if you want to see some of the locations we've been to on the channel already. Or if you want to see some of the stuff that we're building and have built, I'll see you in some videos here. So until our next video, whether it's in the garage, on the trail, or in a show somewhere, I'll see you there. This is Jeep and Mo. Thanks again for all your support.